dump. Then she walked out of the room, and I went somewhere I was seriously ready to wait there all night if that was it took. But the clothes from the dryer really were, and I started feeling a little drowsy, and before I knew it, I was asleep. Zzz. I don't know how many hours I slept, but what do I know is I woke up to the sound of crackling cellophane. When I heard the sound of chewing, I turned on a flashlight and caught the Steve red-handed. It was Dad, man. I should have known what it was from the start. When it comes to junk food, he's a total addict. I started to give Dan a piece of mind, but he cut me off. He wasn't interested in talking about why he was eating our lunch snacks. What he was interested in talking about was what the heck I was doing buried in a pile of Mom's underwear in the middle of the night. Right at that moment, we heard Mom coming down the stairs. Having me and Dad realized how bad the situation looked for both of us, so we each just grabbed as many oatmeal creams as we could carry and made a run for it. Wednesday, I was still really steamed at Dad for stealing our lunch trees, and I was planning on confronting him tonight, but Dad was in my bed at 6 o'clock, so I didn't get my chance. But Dad went to bed so early because he was depressed about something that happened when he got home from work, where Dad was getting the mail. Our neighbors from up the street just know us walked down the hill with their new baby. Hey there, Frank. The baby's name is Seth, and I think he's about 2 months old. Every time the Snows have a baby, 6 months later, they throw a big half birthday party and invite all the neighbors. The highlight of each Snow and half birthday party is when adults line up and try to make the baby laugh. The grown-ups do call these wacky things and make the complete fools of themselves. Goo, 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 goo. I've been to every single Snow and half birthday party so far, and no baby has laughed once. Everyone knows the real reason the Snows have these half birthday parties is because their big dream is to win the $10,000 grand prize on America's Funniest Families. That's the TV show where they play home movies of people getting hit and the groan of golf balls and stuff like that. The Snows are just hoping something really fun will happen at one of their parties so they can catch it on videotape. They've actually gotten some pretty good stuff over the years. During Sam Snow's half birthday party, Mr. Binder split his pants doing jumping jacks, and during Scott Snow's party, Mr. Alden was walking backward and he found a baby for walk. The end.